Okay, so how can a city council take a huge political loss and actually turn it into a win? Voters killed a $1 billion project. So why did the council just create a committee? What's the angle here? To get a sense of the scale, almost 21,000 people voted in this special election, a huge turnout. And the result was a pretty clear message. Voters decided to repeal the zoning for this massive development.
For activists, this was a massive David and Goliath victory. They felt like they were finally being heard.
So the city council's response wasn't to scrap the project. It was to create this citizen oversight committee.
The public message was all about listening and doing their due diligence. A total reset, right? Officially, the committee's job is to review data and give feedback, but pay attention to that 6-month timeline. Which gets us to the key question. What's the political advantage for the council in this 6-month delay? First up, it's a cooling off period. This pushes any real decisions past the peak of public anger. Second, it lets them control the narrative. City staff provide all the data, basically guiding the entire conversation. And third, and this is huge, it brings the opposition inside. It's a way to manage dissent. There's a term for this strategy. It's called co-optation. You basically absorb your critics to neutralize them. And with long weekly meetings, it filters people out. You go from protest signs to procedural memos. So is this just a one-off move? Nope. This seems to be part of a larger, repeatable playbook. We saw a similar pattern with the Terry Ranch Water Project. Face public opposition, then launch a long review. And get this, while the committee is busy deliberating, the council is definitely not just sitting around waiting. Right in the middle of this, a council seat conveniently opens up, letting them appoint a new, likely sympathetic member. At the same time, $17 million is being spent on the new Boyd waterline in West Greeley. It basically creates a fact on the ground. By the time the committee is done, development seems inevitable. So let's recap the playbook. Face a defeat, create a committee, control the information, and solidify your power. So this committee isn't an admission of failure. It's a savvy tool for managing risk and controlling the narrative. Which leaves you with one big question. When a government says it's listening, who's really controlling the conversation?